Hey everyone, it's your boy Johnny B, your car guy at Baierl Subaru. Today, with the lack of all this new car inventory, which we don't have, I'm going to show you some of our used cars. And today, I've got a special little treat here, an Infiniti QX60. Now this is Infiniti's version or entry into the third row vehicle marketplace. Now, this is the higher end of the Nissan brand. This would be your luxury end of the Nissan brand. So I used to sell Nissans, and this would be the equivalent to the Nissan Pathfinder. Up front, as far as the engine goes, you have a 3.5 liter V6 engine. It's got 295 horsepower and can tow up to 5,000 pounds, which is good if you guys like to, tote the pop-up trailer or something like that. Up to 5,000 pounds, is the towing capacity on this bad boy. Now, around the city, you're going to average 18 to 19 miles per gallon. And on the highway, I believe you're going to get about 26, 27 miles to the gallon on the highway. Right now, you'll see right up here on the front, there's a sensor there. It's got front parking sensors. It's got a front end camera. It's all a part of the around view monitoring system. I really like that, the Infiniti Nissan around view monitoring system, because it is a 360 degree around view monitoring system, because there's a front camera, there's a back camera, and then under each one of these mirrors, there's a camera here too that gives you a 360 degree view. Now, again, this is the counterpart to the Nissan Pathfinder. One of the things that I love about the Infiniti brand is they've chromed up, all their accent pieces. It really makes the vehicle pop. It makes it stand out, right? It's not a bland one color everything. And all I did was walked around the car a couple of times, and here I'm huffing and puffing. I better start working out, get some aerobics in or something. You'll see here on the mirror, you've got the extra integrated turn signal in the mirrors. So it's just an extra spot. You've got the turn signal up front, turn signal in back, an extra spot here on the mirror just lets the people around, just an extra spot to let them know that you're going to go left or right? Again, the chrome accent pieces, I think, really set this vehicle off. 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels. It's all-wheel drive. Their system is an all-wheel drive system that drives in front-wheel drive the majority of the time, and then as the system senses wheel slippage, then it switches power to the back axle, creating that all-wheel drive feature. Little side glance of this bad boy. I mean, it is a really, really nice looking vehicle. All right, let's take a look at some of the interior trim pieces. Now, this is a power rear gate, so there are buttons here, and it does operate off the fob, and there is a button up by the front the front steering wheel, the front dash. But there's your third row. You'll see there. So back here, it's split, so you can, if you needed cargo space, you fold this guy down here at the top from that lever, and then this guy right here, throw it down there by that latch, and you'll see how easy it is to fold it down if you needed the cargo space. Again, super simple. That converts into a bunch of cargo space there. Now this has got this beautiful ivory leather seating arrangement. It is a really, really nice seating arrangement, and I think it's a classy look. But you've got your second row climate control. Words are eluding me today. But to get into that third row, you just hit this button right here, just pull it up, and you'll see it just folds up by itself, and then just slides forward. right? And then your entry into the third row, that's your access point right there. Super simple. Now, sitting here in the third row, I've always said anytime I show a third row vehicle that the third row is not for full-grown adults. If you're a full-grown adult, literally, you have to sit off to the side. And this is true just about of any third row vehicle, except for the really, really big third row vehicles. But of this mid-size platform, this is really what you have to do. So this one is all the way back. And if I was sitting like a normal person back here, you can see that my legs are past this point right here. So I'd be very, very crammed in here. So this back seat or third row is really not meant for full-grown status adults. But if you do, it's just going to be one person and they're going to have to sit at a slant, if that makes sense. But if you have smaller version people up here in the second row, you can push this forward a little bit and I still have a bunch of room. So I was sitting in, I drove this car. So this is all the way back, pending my, or per my height, which is 5'11", and I'm sitting right behind it. You can see that I still have a good 3 inches, 2-3 inches worth of leg room here with a fully extended front seat. So just to give you an idea of the room capacity in the second row. All right, so just going left to right here, you see you've got your memory seats right here. You've got power windows, door locks, mirrors right there. You got your heated steering wheel right there, traction control, and your rear tailgate button right there. And then this is for all the sensors, the forward and reverse parking sounds. That turns those sounds off if you want them off. You do have Bluetooth capability and adaptive cruise control, which is the one that keeps you distanced between you and the car in front of you. It is a push button start. Now, the heating elements are right there for your heated seats. Now this has 4 different gearing ratios for the transmission. You have a special one for snow. Then you have an eco mode, which is, all this is just a different gearing ratio to power through snow. This is an eco mode that allows you to reduce the horsepower on the engine and reduce the air conditioning so you get better gas mileage. That's normal. And then that's a sport mode. And really, sport mode is for more responsive steering and gives you a little bit more horsepower up front. You still get the total amount of horsepower. It just gives you a little bit more right up front. You do get navigation, in this particular unit, and you will get this. So this is the backup camera right there. And these green lines represent 7 feet from the back of whatever, from the back of your bumper, 5 feet, 3 feet, and then 1.5 feet at the red line. And then this is the around view monitors. You can see the 4 cameras there. You'll see up here it says MOD, which is moving object detection. And what that means is if there's something that moves into the front or the back and the sensors pick it up, it's going to beep at you just to let you know that there's something up there that you may not be seeing. But you can see with those 4 cameras that you can see all the way around, the car. And then if I hit this button right here, this will change the view. So there's the backup camera, and then this gives you the right side, the right wheel. And then this is just a straight backup camera. There's the backup camera again. And if I was in drive, if I kick it into drive, it switches to a front view camera and the right wheel. So if you're parking in a very tight parking spot, that's going to give you some extra needed visibility, right? And then you got navigation here. Just a really, really nice vehicle. Infiniti does a good job with their vehicle. Now, with the QX60, you do have a single-paned moonroof. It's you have to pull that yourself to open it up, but there is a button that allows the moonroof to open up to that position right there, or you can just tilt it and vent it. And that's what I just did right there, as you can see, just vented. It's a nice little option. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed this quick walk around of the Infiniti Q60. It's a real QX60, I'm sorry. It's a really, really nice vehicle. Again, it's the higher end of the Nissan Infiniti lineup. It's their luxury brand. If you have any questions about this vehicle, drop it in the comments section. I'll do whatever I can to answer it for you, or hit me up. Call or text me at 412-715-6755. Listen, also, if you know somebody that's looking for a vehicle similar to this, hit that share button. Share this video with them. Hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me, when you do that, it allows this content that I put out there about vehicles to reach a wider footpath of people. It just helps me out. That's what I'm here for, right? I'm here to sell cars and be of service to people that are looking for vehicles. So hitting that like and subscribe button, commenting on it, and sharing this with other people is the greatest way that you can help me out. Outside of buying a car, of course, right? Hey, don't forget, I hold a contest. It's coming up on February 15th. It's the Drive Free on Me contest. That's where one lucky person's going to get their monthly car payment taken care of by me. All you have to do is either buy a car from me or send me a referral. Anybody that you know that's looking to purchase a vehicle, if you connect us and we have a conversation about a vehicle, you're in the contest. You can be in every single month. I'd love to make your car payment. So far, I've made four car payments for about $1,400 worth of car payments total, I believe, so far. So I'm willing to do it again. Let's do this. Any questions, hit me up, 412-715-6755. All right, folks, that's Johnny B, and I'm out. See ya.